Hey YouTube, Murray Mayhem here. I am back home. I was out of town for about a week doing some stuff down in South Alabama in God's country. And I am home now, and I want to show you just a little bit of stuff. I'm going to be doing a buttload of videos today because it seems like I do them as I'm able to. I'll do 5 or 6 on one day, and then I'll edit and post them all throughout the week. So you're going to see what we're doing today. These are our cucumbers and tomatoes, and I know you're saying, oh, okay, well, wow, that's cucumbers and tomatoes. These are the only ones that we have bought as starts. Everything else we have grown from seed. So everything else you see, we started from $2 packs of seeds. These I paid $4 for these 6, and then let's see, $6 for these, all of these cucumbers. These are canning cucumbers. They are not the burpless kind. These are the 6-inch Boston canners, I think I want to say. And so it's going pretty good. Ultimately, all of this is going to be garden, probably to that corner fence right there, going all the way across. We're still going to put out our potatoes. There is the pear tree, the one pear tree, and it does a buttload of pears. I'm going to take you over to the spot where we have all of the peach trees now, because I did those yesterday. So okay guys, now we're back, and later on today, if I get the time, I'm going to do chainsaw work, clear everything all the way around here. I went ahead and cut the grass and got this all cleared out. These are my 4 peach trees. And these 1, 2, 3 here were started from seed by a friend of mine, Sam. He's a retired millwright, and this is what he does as a hobby. In his retirement, he starts stuff from seed. And so I traded him a bunch of tomatoes and peppers that I had started from seed, that I had extras, and he was glad to get them, and so we worked out a little trade. And I'm still going to give him all the a bunch of peaches preserves from this guy. It'll be a couple of years, but we're optimistic. Ain't nobody dying, so we'll all be around. And then this is one that I had bought, and I want to show you the price on this thing. This one was above the storm shelter, but I went ahead and moved it over here. This is a self-pollinating early Alberta peach, 22 bucks. So with tax, it was 26 bucks. So you can see why it was really nice to do some bartering with Sam. So I think in the future I'm going to start growing a bunch of extra plants. I grew enough extra plants from seeds this spring to give out to several family members, enough to start their own garden, their own summer garden, to eat fresh. Not to do any canning really, but enough to eat fresh all through the summer. So that's good, and that's what we want. Especially with all kinds of stuff that's going on in the news. But this is going to be a great area with the wooden fence across this side, and then this fence here with the stuff growing on it. This should make a nice little microclimate. We got full sun all the way across. Rises over here. This is east, that's west, so we're getting a lot of sunlight. So I think this will be really, really good. In 2 years, we're going to have our own peach preserve. So everything's going pretty good. I have to say, I've just been really busy with my regular work, and there's a bunch of changes going on with that. So hopefully I'll have some free time to do a lot more around the house, but I will not allude to any of that because a lot of people watch my channel. So stuff that's happening there will be a surprise. And everything else is going really, really well. Like I said, the pear tree, I'm going to show you the pears that have been coming in. I have been pruning and treating this tree now for 3 years now, and it has repaid me in kind. I'm going to show you. There are the pears starting to come in already. This is the last week of April, so it's doing fantastic. And I'm gonna have to actually, after this harvest, go up in these branches and thin and cut down, because we've got a bunch of ones that are rubbing on each other, and that can introduce a lot of disease if we get some open spots or galls or anything like that. And this tree's coming down, this tree's coming down, this tree's coming down, and that way we won't have any competition for any light or nutrients. So everything else is going pretty good with these guys. Okay, guys, and the last one I want to show you is that tall tree right there, 60-footer. That's my apple tree, but it has been, I don't know, something's going on with it. It's cross-pollinated with the pear trees that used to be down there, and so for the past 3 years it's like pear-apple combination, which I call papple. And of course you can see it's like freaking 60 feet tall. We're going to keep it. I was going to cut it down and just save the wood and use it for smoking, but I'm going to top it. I'm going to cut it down about halfway. We're going to see how it does. I hate to cut down a tree that is fruiting, because what I was able to get from those were, from that tree right there, was probably 2 55-gallon barrels of papples, pear apple mix, whatever. And they're decent, and they make good preserves, and they're good enough to eat. I like them. They eat pretty good, just off the tree. But the kick in the butt is you got to climb the tree to get to it. So we're going to solve that problem. Everything over here is being watered from the creek, so we're getting a lot of good fish poop water. The garden in the back, I hadn't even gotten to that yet and shown you updates, but we will. I'm wrapping this video up now, and well, I'm just going to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yes, I'm wearing a hat here, a nice good wide brim hat. Got something going on this ear. There's a little, if you are out in the sun, in the environment enough, you will get a little, every now and then, of course I'm 48 now, you will get a little tag on the top of your ears if you're in the sunlight a lot, and that can be a precancerous lesion. So you got to watch that stuff. So I am watching. Everything is going to be all nice and covered up, and we are using sunblock from now on because I'm an old son bitch. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Please like, please share.